began the show reacting to President Trump insulting LeBron James's intelligence, and we pointed out how LeBron himself didn't dignify those comments with a direct response. A number of players did it for him. But LeBron is speaking up and doing some trolling of his own. Now, as you may recall, last February, Fox News' Laura Ingraham took some heat for instructing LeBron to, quote, shut up and dribble and keep his political commentary to himself after he called out the president for not giving a, quote, blank about the people. Just days after Trump's Twitter attack, Showtime announced that they've ordered a 3-part documentary series on the changing role of athletes in the current political environment. LeBron James was named as one of its executive producers. The show's title, Shut Up and Dribble. And look, this is just the latest and really a remarkable list of media projects LeBron and his camp have announced this summer. We've known he's been working on a career outside of basketball for some time now, but Ramona, is it fair to say that Hollywood played the biggest role in LeBron choosing the Lakers?
Okay, so I'm going to sound super name droppy when I answer
No, do it. Isn't this, I mean, we're talking about Hollywood. That's
very
what you do.
Name droppy. You ready? Okay, so I've been a part of this. Like, I did an interview for this documentary series.
That's why I went to you.
Last year when LeBron was in Cleveland. Okay, so this has been in the works for a long time. They've been working on this. Gotham Chopra, the man who brought you Tom Brady's Facebook show and Kobe Bryant's Muse and he's one of the producers of this. Like, this has been in the works back when LeBron was in Cleveland. He didn't have to be in LA to be doing these type of projects. And I think that these are all being announced right now because this is finally greenlit and it has a title and it's far enough along where they can announce things. But this has been in the works for a long time, whereas I think all of those other shows have been in the works for a long time. And you know, LeBron has been doing this for a few years now. We're just catching up. This is just getting public right now. I don't think he had to be in Los Angeles or Hollywood as it is to do all this. I just think they like LA because other than the fact that it's like 105 degrees this whole summer, this is a great place to live.
I agree with Ramona. It's actually been about 6 years since they first came up with the concept to do this docuseries. But look, I have to applaud LeBron, Maverick Carter, Rich Paul. This is brilliant. They took a disparaging remark. They took an insult, and now are going to turn it and flip it and to generate more revenue for their pockets. So she came up with the insult, not knowing that this would benefit LeBron James and further the talks that he wants to do as far as, trying to heighten everybody's awareness of what's going on within his community. So this is definitely brilliant. And look, I think at the end of the day, LeBron came here first and foremost for basketball. I know that for sure. But it definitely does help with his off-the-field ventures that he is here in sunny Los Angeles.
And I think the best way to think about what LeBron's doing in this stage of his career is that, we've all been comparing him to Michael Jordan for a long time. I think that's the wrong comp. I think Muhammad Ali is more the comp that he is going for in the last part of his legacy that he wants to set and establish. And he could have done that from Cleveland. He could have done that from New York or LA. But you probably needed a big seat of power. You needed a big stage. And LA is obviously one of the biggest stages in the world to have that kind of an impact. He wants to be a political voice. He wants to be a social voice. He wants to have a clout and a power on the level of Muhammad Ali. If you heard him a couple years ago at the finals speaking about how much he admired Muhammad Ali, like you could hear it in his voice, this is what he's trying to be in the last part of his career.
It doesn't sound dumb to me.
Right, no. But you could also argue he wants to be a mix of Muhammad Ali and maybe even Magic Johnson because he's trying to be a mogul. So you talk about all the charitable things that he's doing with his foundation, but then just the list of shows. I mean, it was announced just today. He has another new show coming out, $1 Million Mile, that CBS is going to be working on, which is a brand new competition show. The list goes on and on. So Kobe Bryant wins 1 Oscar, and this man's like, I'm going to do all of the shows.
But here's the thing, LeBron was doing this before Kobe was. LeBron was doing the entertainment stuff. Now, it's not just LeBron, it's Maverick Carter and Spring Hill Entertainment. That's that whole thing that's been going on for several years now. The difference is LeBron is the EP. He just kind of comes in, greenslights things, gets involved when he wants to get involved in. Kobe's out there, like, editing the tape.
Right. Gotcha.
Don't forget about the Space Jam 2.
That's right. Oh, I'm ready for it.